Hello everyone, welcome to HJ Programming Solutions. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Claude. We will understand what is the Claude, how the Claude interface looks like, and how we can install the Claude desktop application. So let's just go to the Claude interface. This is the Claude interface looks like. If you are very new to the Claude, you haven't seen the Claude interface at all, don't worry. At the end of this video, you will understand each and every option available here. Now, maybe you are thinking like, what is the chat? What is the projects? What is this code, co-work? If you are not aware, that's fine. At the end of this video, you will get much clear idea about each and every option. Okay. So very first, what is the Claude? Claude is a AI assistant developed by Anthropic. Okay. Whenever you want to have the conversation, that time you can just do the conversation with the Claude. If you have any question, you can ask to the Claude. Claude will provide the answer. Okay, if you are working on any project, then you can just take the help from the Claude. Let's suppose you are working on the any project and you want to fix any bug, or maybe if you want to debug your code, that time Claude can do that activity. Okay, so now how that Claude will take care of that, we will just see in coming videos, but today we will just understand this Claude interface. Okay, now here, like I am already logged in with my email address, that's why I am able to see this screen. But let's suppose if you are very first time going to the Claude, how it will look like. Okay, I have opened my incognito mode, and here you just need to type Claude. Okay, and click very first website you will able to see Claude sign in, Claude.ai. Click on this, and here you can continue with the your Google account, or maybe you can provide your email address and then just click on continue with the email. Okay, once you click on this, you will go to this screen. Okay, now let's understand each and every option in this Claude interface. Very first, we have new chat. So whenever you want to start the new conversation with the Claude, that time you can just click on this and you can start your conversation. Okay, so here you can type your question or maybe whatever you want to ask to the Claude, and Claude will give the output. Okay, so now I am just typing hi and see what Claude can say. Claude is saying, hi, what can I help you with today? Okay, so this way you can just start your conversation and ask your questions. Claude can give you the answers. This is the first thing, which is new chat. Now, in this chats, what is this chats? Like, see here, all the previous chats are available in this chats. Okay, so let's suppose maybe sometime before you have worked on any topic, and then after some time if you want to continue or resume with the same work, that time you can just go to the previous chat and continue from there. Okay, for example, let's suppose if I click on this chat. Okay, so here I just asked the Claude to write one Java program to check whether the given number is even or odd. Claude written this program. Okay, and he asked like he told me how to run it, how it works. Now if you want to continue with this work, or maybe if you want to ask some more questions about the same program, you can just ask it. Okay, so in the chats, all the previous chat history will be there. So if you want to continue with any previous conversation, you can just go to the chats and click on that chat and continue. If you want to start the new chat, that time you have to click on the new chat and new chat will get started. Okay, now the third option we have, which is projects. Okay, let me just make it bigger. Okay, so first option we already seen, like new chat and chats. The third one is projects. So what is the projects? So whenever, let's suppose you are working on any project, let's suppose you want to create one Spring Boot project. Okay, So that time you can just click on this project, and here you can search for any existing project, or you can create the new project. Okay, here you can give the project name. Let's suppose I will just give here the project name as a Spring Boot. Okay, and then here you can provide the description like what this project is doing, and click on the create project. Now your project will get created. Okay, so here your project is created. Now related to this project, you can ask any questions, you can create the project, you can create any files, or you can provide the files, you can ask any questions about that file. Okay, here you have the option to add the files, screenshot, or maybe skills connector, anything. Okay, even you can give the instructions to the Claude. Here, if you provide some instructions, then Claude will give you the answers based on that provided instructions. Okay, so this is the interface. You just make yourself aware, and then whenever we will make the detailed video about this projects, that time I will explain you how we can add the instructions, how we can add the files, and how we can work with these projects. Okay, now next thing is artifacts. Okay, in the artifacts, let's suppose if I create the new artifact, we have different options available. By using these artifacts, you can create the apps and website, or maybe you can work with the documents, you can create the templates. Okay, different options are available. But what is this artifacts majorly? If I just click on this, okay, and let's suppose if you want to ask the Claude to create one application. Okay, let's suppose if I ask the Claude here, can you create simple age calculator? Okay, so in the artifact we can chat with the Claude. Claude will give us the answer. Okay, and it will show the output also here in the panel. Okay, now what it is saying, it is just asking us to confirm. Okay, okay, fine, we will just say go ahead, and it will create the age calculator application. And then how this age calculator application will look like, that thing also he will just show here in the artifact. Okay, let's suppose if I click here, what it is doing, checking the front end design. So yet this application is not created, so we are just able to see the information. But once this HTML file gets created, then we will see the actual output in this panel. Okay, so this is the artifact where you can chat with the Claude, and then Claude can give you the answer and even preview it here itself, so that you can just make any changes if you want, or maybe you can modify this, anything you can do here. Okay, so now this application is getting created. See here, the application is created, and this is the UI which you are able to see side by side. Also you can able to see the code as well. If you want to make any changes, you can make it in the code, or maybe you can just ask Claude, and Claude can make the changes in this HTML file itself. Okay, so here let's suppose if I give any date, mm, let's suppose if we are giving the date from 2025 January, maybe any date, any random date I am just giving, and calculate. It will just give you like how much old you are, like in the months, days, and maybe the total days. Okay, so this is a simple application we have created by asking the Claude. Now this UI and all the things, if you don't like it, you can just ask Claude to make the changes, modify it, make it more interactive, anything you can do with this Claude. Okay, so now if we go here, we already know about the chats, projects, and artifacts. Now here if you see, you are able to see one artifact which is age calculator. So this artifacts I had created and published. Okay, so if you created any artifacts and you want to see it here, okay, then you need to publish that. So we can publish the artifacts, we will understand it in coming videos, but now just understand this interface, like what is the artifacts. Okay, how we can work with these artifacts we will see in a detailed video. Now the second option is customize. So if you want to customize the Claude, you want to connect with your apps, you want to create the new skills, or maybe if you want to add the plugins, that time you can use this customize option. Okay, then here we have different products like code, co-work and design. Okay, so this code is a very important feature which is available in the Claude. So whenever you want to work with the code, that time you can use this Claude code. For example, if you are the developer and you want to create a new project, then that time you can just use this Claude code. You can ask this Claude code to create the project, you can give your requirement, and then the Claude code itself will create the project. Okay, then even if you have any existing project and you want to create some improvements, or maybe if there is any bug available and you want to resolve that bug, you can ask this Claude code and this Claude code will do that. Okay, we will see this Claude code in very much deeper way in coming videos. Okay, but now just understand like what are the capabilities this Claude code have. Okay, so if you click on this code, you will go to new screen, and here you have different ways to work with this Claude code. So you can work with this Claude code in terminal. Then if you are working with any IDEs, like maybe if you are working with the VS Code or IntelliJ, that time you can just add the plugins extensions and you can work in the application itself. Okay, or maybe IDEs itself. One more option is available, which is web. Okay, so these are three options available to work with Claude code. Now let's just go back here. Okay, we have one more thing, which is co-work. Okay, so if I click on the co-work, here what it is asking me, it is asking me to open this co-work in the desktop application. Okay, so very first let's just understand how we can install the desktop application. Okay, if I go here and type Claude install. Okay, then here, see here, download Claude by Anthropic, or get started with the desktop app. Okay, just click on here, and then this is the official website we have. Then you can just follow here to download the Claude desktop application. If you are working with the Mac, you can just click on here and the file will get downloaded and you can just install it. The second one is for the Windows. If you are working in the Windows, you can just download it and install. Okay, here detail things are given, like here it is just giving the details about the chat, co-work and code, how it looks like in the desktop application. Okay, now I already installed the desktop version, so let me just open it. See here, this is the desktop version of the Claude. Okay, now in the desktop version also the same options like the new chat, projects, artifacts, customize are available, but with this we have some more, which is co-work and code. If I click on the co-work, then here you will work with the co-work. Okay, and if you click on the code, you will work with the Claude code. Okay, now very first it is just giving me the details like how many sessions you had, then how many messages, or maybe what is the total tokens. So all of these details are providing here, and then here you can work with the Claude code. You can provide any project folder or maybe files, and then the Claude code can start its working. Okay, now let me just go to our interface. Okay, because We will understand this Claude code very much detailed way in coming videos. But now just understand the interface. Okay. So this is okay. Let me just go here. New chat is clear. Chats, projects, artifacts, then customize, and we know these products as well. Like what is the Claude code and what is co-work, and design means if you want to create any designs like prototypes, slides, documents. If you want to create the wireframes, that time you can use this Claude design. Okay. So these are the options available in the Claude interface. One more thing is that here, if you see in this panel, you can just ask the questions to the Claude and you will get the answers. But here, if you want to attach any files, or maybe if you want to take a screenshot, if you want to provide the projects you have created in the Claude or any other project, that you can just add it here, and based on that you can ask the questions. Okay. Now maybe you are thinking like what is the skills, what is the connectors. We will be explaining these things in very much detailed way in coming videos, but today only make yourself aware about the Claude interface. Okay. Then day by day we will understand deeper how all of these things working in detail. Okay. We will create the projects. Okay, we will understand what is projects, artifacts, how we can work with Claude code. Now one more thing which is very important to understand is these models. Okay, here if you see, we have different models available. So based on your like use, or maybe based on your requirement, you need to select the proper model. Okay. If you see here, we have Fable 5. So if you have any toughest challenges, that time you can use the Fable 5. For the complex task, we need to use this Opus 4.8. This Sonnet 5 is most efficient for everyday task. Okay, so for day to day activity, if you want to have any conversation, that time you can use the Sonnet 5. Same way, we have Haiku 4.5, which is very fastest for quick answer. Then some more models are also there. So whatever is your requirement, based on the requirement, you can select any model and work with it. Now one more thing is here, which is efforts. So how much efforts it is taking. Okay, so these efforts are mentioned here like low, medium, high, extra, max. Which type of efforts? Let's suppose if you are working with the Claude, or you are working with very complex tasks, that time you want to take much efforts by the Claude, that time you can just select it. Okay, and based on that, Claude will think and produce the output, or maybe give you the answer. Okay. In the efforts, we have one more thing which is thinking. So you can just enable or disable it. If you are working with any complex task, that time you can just enable it so that Claude will think and then give you the accurate result. Okay. So this is all about the Claude interface. I hope now you are clear, or you are familiar with this interface. In the coming videos, we will understand in detail what each and every feature is doing. Okay, we will create some projects. We will understand how we can attach the skills connectors, or maybe how we can create the artifacts. Okay, so all of these things we will see in the coming videos. If you like the video, please share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel so that whenever new video is getting uploaded, you will get the notification and you will not miss the video. Thank you.